My pranams, namaskaram, sat shri akal, tashidelik, salam alaikum, and shalom to all of the esteemed and distinguished members on the stage and in the audience, and to all of you, to all of the students. And it is my privilege to be with you, and I am such a representative of so many traditions. But because my origins are Jewish, so today I am representing Judaism, which is a micro-minority in India. I'm reminded as I listen to all of these wonderful, very true, and well-spoken remarks about unity, diversity, we all want the same thing. Many years ago, someone said on such an occasion, you realize that the people who are most knowledgeable and spiritual in all of the different traditions are much closer in their philosophy to each other than they unfortunately may be to the people of their own religious faith, who are at a level where they only understand, let me light a candle and ask my chosen divinity to give me what I want. So I would say that it is the responsibility of everyone to reach out within your own faith so that others can understand what everyone here truly already knows. The great theologian and philosopher Rabbi Hillel was challenged to explain the entire Jewish Torah as long as he could stand on one foot. And it was quite simple. He said, that which is hateful to you, do not do to another. That's the whole law. The rest is commentary. Now go and learn it. We all know this, but we have to learn it, practice it. It's easy. There are many things that are simple to know, but very challenging to do. My life experience in India has taught me that the various theologies represented here in Bharat are really like the facets of the same diamond. They're all reflecting light in different directions, but the core philosophy is do unto others what you would wish done unto you. And we all know that the heart of the message of Indian Sanskriti and of the many mystics and poets has always been based on the philosophy that we're all on a journey of many rivers that meet in the same ocean. Differences in language, religious codes, practices can hide this essential truth, but we all want to be happy. We all share the same inner truths that define our humanity, and we need to remember to care for others as we care for ourselves. This morning, when I came at 10, like Geshe Dorji from the Tibet House, thinking that we were on non-Indian Standard Time, I went for a walk in Lodi Garden, and I was listening to a Dharma talk by His Holiness the Karmapa Lama. And he was talking about a treatise that starts out with, better than the wish-fulfilling stone is to care for other sentient beings. And he said, what is the wish-fulfilling stone? Why wouldn't you want that? Well, because it can only give you temporary material things. So today the wish-fulfilling stone is money. If you have money, you can get all of the material things that you want. But they're very temporary, and they will not give you what the well-being of other beings, sentient beings, will do for you. Now, I'm so delighted that Sharon has such a belief in the importance of the arts for unity, and that was certainly expressed in the beautiful dance. And I appreciate what Nanda had done and what the students did, because artists also have a unique opportunity to speak a universal language through the music, dance, poetry, the visual forms that connect us, and they connect us in very profound ways. And I feel blessed to have been given the opportunity many times to offer my dance. Obviously, many Hindu temples from Kerala to Manipur, Chittambaram, the first non-Hindu to dance in Sankat Mochan, temples across the country and also in other countries. But I've also danced in churches, Episcopal churches, Catholic churches, choreographed things that have been done here in Delhi as well as in the West. I've danced, of course, at the Baha'i facilities and also at Buddhist venues on significant occasions. One time in Pakistan, I actually taught dance to Pathans. Some of them said we've never even seen dance, but they were Fulbright scholars, and so instead of approaching it as I'm here to teach you Indian classical dance, I switched into my American role and said, okay, everybody up, let's move. And they all were dancing, that was great. And I have even gone to the ancestral homeland of my grandparents, Lithuania, to share this universal dance tradition. And this was very meaningful because this is a country that persecuted my religious minority, that fortunately my grandparents escaped as refugees and went to the United States. And because of that decision, I'm able to bring this great tradition of universality back to Lithuania, to the place of my origin. Now, one thing that's quite remarkable to me, as someone of European Jewish heritage, is that religious persecution did not exist in India. It has never been a major issue or a small issue. Today, there's only about 5,000 Jews still here, but the presence has been since before the Christian era. Of course, General Jacob, so many scholars, so many great people in the military, science, and the arts have come from this minuscule community. And for 50 years, since I came to India, I've known Ezekiel Malakar of the Jewish synagogue here. He leads the prayer services. He couldn't be here today, which is why he asked me to come. And he conducted the wedding of my daughter to her Sikh husband, Angad, naming ceremony of my grandson, Michael Man Singh Chowdhury. And he asked me to share a few things with you. The synagogue in Delhi is open to all faiths. He's done many interfaith weddings. There's no separate seating for men and women, and they do not do conversions. The fifth commandment in the Bible is to honor thy father and mother, not just your father. That means you're born Jewish by your mother's heritage. So my grandson is 100% Jewish and 100% Sikh. I like it when there's more than hundreds. Because it's a micro-religion in India, and this is a message for our Minorities Commission folk, Judaism doesn't have minority status. And so it's deprived of the appropriate benefits. And because it doesn't have codified religious laws, that means that Jews have to get married with the Special Marriage Act, because there's no universal code yet. We hope there will. And add that there are more than 1 in 5 countries that have an official state religion that's highly restrictive of minority faiths. India's 75-year celebration of independence is also a time to celebrate our freedom to journey together. And I want to especially thank Father Roby Kananhira and the Chavara Cultural Centre for all of your really tireless efforts to promote harmony and understanding between practitioners of various faiths, and to all of you who respect the age-old unity and diversity of Bharat. And I look forward to many more opportunities for these different rivers of people to find where we all meet in the same ocean, and where we can celebrate and creatively express not only what makes us unique, but what about our experiences that belong to all of us together we share. And thank you.